Jim Garrison, Canadian freestyle champion. Mike Grazier, national aerial acrobatics champion. Gordy Scoob, Rocky Mountain freestyle champion. Stanley Larson, French national aerial champion, Swiss national freestyle champion. Wayne Wong, Hot Dogger of the Year, national freestyle combined champion. Jim Stelling, Eastern freestyle champion and team manager, K2 freestyle competition team. Good morning, K2 team. Your assignment, should you choose to accept it, is to put the new line of K2 skis through rigorous performance tests. You will accept only uncompromising excellence from these new skis. Yours will be a demanding assignment. You will ski long and hard and encounter strenuous travel, jet-set women, breakable crust, big moguls, and deep powder. First, you will travel to Cervinia, Italy for the Camel World Hot Dog Contest. Then you will proceed to Zermatt, Switzerland, and meet Jean-Claude Killy, who will act as your contact. Should you fail, K2 will disavow any knowledge of your actions. Good luck, team. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds. Cervinia, Italy, where 10,000 spectators are on hand to watch the Camel World Hot Dog Trophy Contest. More than 50 competitors from 11 nations will compete for $20,000 in cash prizes. On hand are the winners of more than 10 hot dog contests held last year throughout the world. There will be hard-fought battles in each of the 4 events: mogul skiing, ballet, aerial acrobatics, and the combined. contest is over, and our team departs from Trevina with 3 medals and enough prize money to really enjoy the rest of their assignment. From Trevina to Zermatt by car takes more than 6 hours, but by cable car, it's only an hour and a half. So, with skis and baggage in hand, our adventurers take the scenic route to the top of the 12,000-foot Plata Rosa, where they will ski in the shadow of the Matterhorn down into the village of Zermatt. A journey of 6 miles. This is April, spring in the Alps. The sun is warm, the snow is perfect. The scenery, magnificent. Zermatt, Switzerland, one of the world's great alpine villages. Now for the prearranged rendezvous with Killy. The first time Jean-Claude Killy sees the K2 demonstration team, he mistakes them for a pack of misplaced refugees lost in the Alps. Yet there could be no mistake. There they are, Skoog, Wong, Garrison, Larson, Stelling, and Grazier, and all heading his way. Well, I hope they ski better than they look right now. Hi, I'm Jean-Claude Killy. You mean you guys skied over the Alps carrying your luggage? Whew. All right, I've waited a long time for this. Now I'd like a first-hand demonstration of what this freestyle business is all about. Boy, this is going to be great. Wayne Wong teaching Jean-Claude Killy to do ballet. This one's called a leg breaker. It looks tough, but it's really easy. Here's a couple of maneuvers put together. 2 points, that's all. Okay, have your laugh. Now it's my turn. Slalom. Slalom? That's got gates and poles. We can't run slalom. Well, all right. Turnabout is fair play. Gentlemen, be my guest. You show him, Jim. Give it to him, baby. Bravo! 5 points. Well, Killy concedes. There's more than one way to run a slalom. But in Olympic competition, he doubts that Grazier's technique will earn him any gold medals. So Jean-Claude offers the K2 team a few pointers on a faster way to run the gates. Keep the hands well in front and try not to over-rotate the shoulders from side to side. Got it? Okay, enough lessons. Let's go. If you put a hot dog champion and a racing champion together in freestyle skiing, it's sometimes hard to tell the difference in styles. Jean-Claude Killy was 3-time Olympic champion, world champion, twice World Cup champion, and world professional champion. Yet on the open slopes, Killy looks as much at home as any hot dogger. Jim Stelling specializes in mogul skiing. Stelling uses his knees to suck up the bumps, keeps his hands out in front, makes an early pole plant, and catches up with his feet by thrusting his hips forward to get back over his skis. This is the jet turn. It was Killy who used the jet turn so effectively throughout his sensational racing career. Here, he applies the same style to the moguls that Jim Stelling does. Arms forward, then suck up the bumps with the knees, early pole plant, then move the hips forward to catch up with the feet, staying over the skis. A good mogul skier, like a good racer, seldom gets too far back on his skis. Jean-Claude Killy is the classic skier, a racer who is naturally at ease as a freestyler. One of the three disciplines in freestyle is aerial acrobatics. Here, the important factor is the proper building of the kicker. And for this, the K2 team looks to Stan Larson and Mike Grazier, the aerial specialists. This is no place for a foolhardy display of courage. And even Jean-Claude Killy will sit this one out as a spectator. During every ski trip, there seems to be one experience that overshadows all the others. During this assignment, it began on an early morning in Zermatt. Their guide, Jean-Claude Killy. Their destination, Europe's second highest peak, the Monte Rosa, over 15,000 feet. High enough that even in April, one can find the perfect condition. A foot of light powder on a 10-mile run. The assignment is over. It had been a fantastic journey in the skis and unqualified success. The team had skied with one of the world's great champions and learned that racers and freestylers share the same love of the sport. For Stelling, Grazier, Skoog, Wong, Garrison, and Larson, it had been an incredible assignment.